So, you're ready to start your coding journey, but then you hit that first massive roadblock, Java or Python. It's a huge decision, I get it. So in this explainer, we're going to put them head to head to really help you figure out which one is the right first step for you. Yeah, this is the big question, isn't it? We're going to break it down and compare these two absolute powerhouses across 3 key rounds: how easy they are to learn, how fast they actually run, and what kinds of jobs they can get you. By the end of this, you'll have a much clearer idea of which path you want to take.
All right, first up in this corner, the heavyweight champion, Java. You got to think of Java as this rock-solid, structured foundation. It's been a giant in the industry for decades for a very good reason. It's incredibly robust, it's powerful, and it forces you to learn the core principles of programming the right way.
And in the other corner, we've got the super popular lightning-fast challenger, Python. Now, if Java is all about structure and rules, Python is all about simplicity and readability. It's famous for its clean, almost English-like code, which has made it a massive favorite for everyone from absolute beginners to the experts working in super advanced fields. Okay, ding ding, round one, the learning curve. This is a big one, right? This is all about how quickly you can go from typing your first hello world to actually building something real. How tough is it to get off the ground with these two? The single biggest difference, and trust me, this is huge, comes down to one idea: typing. Java is what we call statically typed. Imagine you have a bunch of empty boxes. With Java, you have to put a label on every single box. Books here, mugs here, before you can put anything inside. You have to declare your intentions up front. Python, though, it's dynamically typed. You just throw something in a box, and Python is smart enough to figure out what's inside on its own. This one little difference completely changes your day one experience. So with Java, because of that strictness, yeah, the learning curve is a bit steeper. You have to learn more rules right from the start, and it really drills in core concepts like object-oriented programming. But here's the payoff. That struggle, that rigor, it builds this unbelievably strong foundation. Seriously, once you understand Java, picking up other languages feels so much easier. But then there's Python, and it's just a gentler experience. Its simple syntax means you spend way less time fighting with the language's rules and way more time focusing on what you actually want to do: solve the problem. That's why it's so approachable and why people often get to that aha, I built a thing, so much faster. All right, round two, performance. Now we're talking about pure, raw speed and efficiency. How fast does the computer actually run your code? This might not seem like a big deal when you're just starting out, but once you start building bigger, more complex stuff, oh man, it matters a lot. So why the speed difference? It's all about how they run. Java is a compiled language. Think of it like this. You write a whole book, then hand it off to a professional translator who converts the entire thing into a new language at once. That final version is perfectly optimized and super fast to read. Python is interpreted. That's more like having a translator sit next to you, reading the book out loud and translating it sentence by sentence as you go. Because of that translate the whole book at once approach, Java is just faster. It's built for speed. It's the engine behind massive corporate systems, the entire Android mobile world, and high-stakes applications like financial trading platforms. It is an absolute workhorse. Now, Python's line-by-line method means it's usually slower. But here's the trade-off. You get incredible flexibility. And for so many projects, that matters more than raw speed. Plus, Python has a secret weapon: a massive ecosystem of specialized libraries. Many of those are written in faster languages, so they can handle the heavy lifting when you really need some speed. Okay, let's get to the big one. Round three, career paths. Because let's be real, you're learning to code for a reason, right? So where can these languages actually take you? What jobs are waiting for you at the end of the road? And you can see right away, they live in pretty different worlds. Java is the king of big, established industries, enterprise solutions for huge companies, the world of finance, and of course, all things Android. Python, on the other hand, is the undisputed rock star of the new tech frontier: data science, AI and machine learning, and a whole lot of modern web development. Exactly. Java is all about stability. It has been a pillar of the tech world for a very long time, and it is not going anywhere. A job in Java often means working on the critical backbone systems that millions of people depend on every single day. It's security. Python's story is just one of explosive growth. Its popularity skyrocketed with the boom in data and AI. So if you're excited by the idea of finding hidden patterns in data or building systems that can actually learn and think, well, Python isn't just an option, it's the language to know.
Okay, so we've looked at how they learn, how they run, and where they can take you. We've weighed all the evidence. So, how on earth do you make the final call?
So after all that, who wins the great debate? Is it the structured veteran champion Java, or is it the flexible modern challenger Python?
And the truth is, it's a trick question. There is no single winner. The best language for you to learn first isn't the one I tell you or some expert tells you. The best language is the one that lines up perfectly with your goals.
So how do you figure that out? It's actually pretty simple. Just ask yourself 3 questions. Number 1, what do you really want to build? An Android app, a tool to analyze smart stats? Get specific. 2, how do you like to learn? Do you thrive with clear rules and structure, or do you prefer to just jump in and experiment? And 3, just be honest. Which one of those project ideas actually gets you excited? Follow that excitement. That's your answer. So look, whether you go down the disciplined road of Java or dive into the flexible world of Python, you're starting an absolutely incredible journey. The only real question left is, now that you've picked your path, what amazing thing are you going to build first?